In this video, I'm going to break down why the Atlanta Falcons might have just received another gift-wrapped opportunity. But before we get into that, let's talk about today's big news and how it could impact the Falcons moving forward. According to reporter Diana Rini, the Cincinnati Bengals are working hard to keep Trey Hendrickson. Discussions are ongoing, and the team is trying to do what many thought was nearly impossible: keep and pay all three of their star players. That means Cincinnati is looking to lock in Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and now Trey Hendrickson, all while managing the salary cap. Now let's be honest, how does this even work financially? The Bengals are already paying Burrow, Chase, and Higgins huge contracts. If they also give Hendrickson a deal worth $35 million a year, how can they afford to fill the rest of their 53-man roster? That just doesn't add up from a salary cap perspective. And no disrespect to Diana Rini, but sometimes reports like these aren't 100% accurate. Things may be headed in that direction, but deals can fall apart. And look, I'm not just saying this because I want the Falcons to get Hendrickson, but seriously, is it even possible for the Bengals to keep all four of these high-paid stars? It's hard to imagine. Now, there's another big rumor floating around today. I can't say for sure if it's true, but it's making waves on Twitter, and people are talking about it. Are the Jaguars really willing to trade Trayvon Walker? There's a big rumor going around. Apparently, the Jacksonville Jaguars are open to trade offers for former number one pick Trayvon Walker. If this is true, the Atlanta Falcons might have just been handed another incredible opportunity. We all know the Falcons have struggled defensively, especially when it comes to pass rushing. If Walker is actually available, this could be a game-changing move for Atlanta. Now, the source of this rumor comes from Sleeper Jack S., who references draft expert Charlie Campbell. I'll be honest, I don't know how reliable that source is, but if it's true, the Falcons might have the chance to land a future star on their defensive line. Let's talk about Walker's impact. He's a beast on the field. Last season, he racked up 10.5 sacks. Over the past 2 years, he's totaled 113 tackles and 20.5 sacks. At just 24 years old, he's still on his rookie contract and has plenty of room to grow. If I were the Falcons, I wouldn't hesitate to pay him $30+ million in the future because he could bring serious value to the team. Now, let's consider the Jaguars' situation. They have a new general manager, and he's already shown that he's willing to make big moves. He's moved on from Christian Kirk, Evan Engram, and others. If Walker isn't in his long-term plans, he might be willing to trade him for the right price. If the Falcons could land Walker for a second-round pick this year and maybe a future third-rounder, that would be a massive win. Bringing in a former number one pick with elite potential, that's the kind of move that could change the future of the Falcons' defense. Atlanta Falcons, don't miss another chance. Even if the Falcons manage to land Trayvon Walker, I'd still double down and draft another edge rusher this year. Maybe they trade out of the first round, stack up extra second or third round picks, and start truly building a dominant defense. If the Falcons get another lucky break and Walker becomes available, they cannot afford to sit back and do nothing. This offseason has been filled with talented pass rushers hitting the market, and Atlanta has missed out on almost all of them. Many thought Trey Hendrickson was the answer, but that doesn't seem to be happening. Atlanta, make a move. Do something to improve this team, because rolling into another season with the same defense and expecting different results is a recipe for disaster. Now, let's be clear. I'm not saying Walker is definitely on the trade block, but there's a buzz on Twitter, and if there's any truth to it, the Falcons need to act fast. We've been in this situation before, whether it was Trey Hendrickson, Josh Sweat, or Azeez Ojulari. Every time we've said, go get this guy. This time, Atlanta must make it happen. The truth is, this team isn't good enough right now. If you get another shot at adding an elite pass rusher, you take it. No hesitation, no waiting. Just get it done. What do you think? Should the Falcons go all in for Trayvon Walker? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, check out this one right here. As always, thanks for watching.